So guys, today are day 3 and today we will discuss all about N10, what N10 is and what workflows and what are nodes and the type of nodes in N10 and why you should use N10. So first thing, what is N10? So N10 is a powerful platform that provides you availability and flexibility to build an automation and entire AI system by using no code, and it's also a no code platform, but because you can build various automation without using any single line of code. So what is N10? N10 is a powerful and flexible workflow automation platform. It allows you to connect any app with an API to automate tasks, move data, and build custom integrations, all within a visual initiative interface. Like it is like a drag and drop platform. You can build any automation and even full AI systems by drag and drop. So key benefits. The first key benefit I always tell when someone asks me, this you can build many workflows or AI system without using a single line of code. And more benefits, N10 has various benefits, and the second benefit is you can build AI systems by drag and dropping nodes. And uh, who can use N10 and who should use N10? So N10, everyone can use and learn AI N10 because it gives you more flexibility. And if like me, I don't like coding, or you and anyone, they don't like coding, so they can use N10, and it has more flexibility. So, and the second thing is, what are workflows? So we have discussed what is N10, and now it's time to learn what are workflows in N10. So understanding N10 workflows. So N10 workflows is like a digital canvas where you can attach multiple nodes and build a system. uh, just and it is like a visual uh, diagram. There you can see any code, any node, or single thing you can see in a workflow. And always N10 workflow is an essential thing in N10 because in workflow you build the system by connecting nodes. So what is nodes we will discuss after this. So you can take workflow is a digital canvas where you attach your nodes and build a system. So we have we have understand what is N10 and what are workflows in N10. So now this time is to learn what are nodes in N10. So and nodes in N10 is like a building blocks of automation. So every node, because there is a lot of types of nodes in N10, you can now this time you can take this, and nodes are the building blocks of any automation. You attach multiple nodes, multiple blocks, and you build the automation. Like you are creating a wall. So what you should do, you put first block, then second, then third, like this you build the workflow in and automation in N10. This is like the wall. You are creating a wall, you attach multiple nodes one by one. So after completing your nodes, your desired points, you have built the system, the automation. Every node has a different types and a different task. You can use you We use different types of node in different situation. So now we have understand what are nodes. So this time is to learn types of nodes in n10. So there are I say there are four types of nodes in n10, but you can ask someone, so they will tell you another thing. They say three, they another say two. So there are a lot of minds, and there are a lot of way to think. So I think there are four types of N10. First is trigger nodes, action nodes, processing and or transformation nodes, and core and AI nodes. So first thing is trigger nodes. So trigger nodes is the first thing where your workflow will start, where to your workflow will start. Thus these nodes initiate the workflow, like they listen. You specify when this will happen, so this workflow will start running. So like you add a Gmail node as a trigger, like when any email will come, so my automation will start. And the second is action nodes. Action nodes are the work show horse. They perform core tasks like sending messages, making database updates, generating documents, and manipulating data. They receive data, process it, and pass the output to the next node. And the third types of node is processing or transformation nodes. These nodes introduce intelligence and flow control. They enable conditional execution, ifs or else statements, like looping data sets, splitting data streams. Like you have receiving a lot of data, but you need only, like you say, I have receiving 100 names, but or 100 emails or 100 numbers, but I need only those number that have plus one code country. So you set you will use a process or transfer, like no, logic node we say. It's you can say logic node, like it number has plus one country code, so it will pass. And if it not, so it will not pass to another node, second node. The four type of core and AI nodes. For maximum extensibility, n10 provides http request nodes. Like this is the best part, because it allows it open the door of become making the agentic workflow, and you can use it http request for connecting any data, any app. It like I lot because if now n10 has more than 400 plus app integration app, but uh n10 has, but you want to attach someone as uh, any other app that are not in n10, available in n10. So you will use http request node. So and the AI nodes are like you can use ChatGPT or Google or Gemini, any AI nodes you can use it in n10. So now we have learned what is n10, and the second what is what are workflow, and then what are nodes and the type of nodes. Now this time is to why you should use n10, because it in the world of tech, in the internet, you can see a lot of platform like Zapier, Make, or Agent Kit by OpenAI. So why you should choose an A10? So first thing, open source and self hostable, because you can host in your system or any data server, you any server you want. But no, you cannot host self host Zapier or Make, because they don't allow. And the second thing is unmatched scalability and freedom, because you can build any automation, any type of automation, and the agentic, or what should I say, any kind of automation you can build in N10, because they another tools, they restrict the tier, or they restrict the number of executing the workflow. And advanced customization and code execution, if you are a builder, and you can use JavaScript code, and now Python is also come in beta version, so you can go and attain in advance. So now we have discussed why we have already also discussed why you should choose an A10. So real world use cases by N10. So we have learned several things. So first thing is automated content creation, like you build an automation that the you build an automation that trigger a specific time in a day, like 8 p.m., 4 p.m. Then they will start, and first they will fetch, it will fetch the trending topics from Google's and any other type of app you want. Then build titles, then generate a script, then produce a video, and then post to your social media. So this is a way first example. And the marketing, sales automation is seamless data management, or several things you can do, email automation, or invoice parcel agent, or image generation agent. You build a SaaS app, you build the front end by Lovable, and build the back end process automation in N10. So the now we have discussed several things, the advantage of mastering N10. So deep automation insights, and you will gain the deep and fundamentals of automation, like API calling, logic nodes, and LLMs, and future proof skill sets, like because N10 have working on their system to become a giant of automation hub. And using universal integration power, you can attach more than 400 plus apps in your automation. So this is the right time to learn N10, because they are improving their platform. So now we have discussed what is N10, what are workflows, what are nodes in N10, and what types of N10 node types in N10, and real world examples, and why you should choose, and the advantages of N10. So I repeated, N10 is is a platform where you can build an automation by connect connecting different or apps using drag and drop system. And the water workflow in N10 is like a visual canvas where you build automation, connect different nodes. And what are nodes? So nodes are the basically building blocks of automation, and that there are four types of nodes: action node, logic node, and trigger nodes, and AI and core nodes. And real world examples like email agent, and content creation, and advantage of, because you can gain fundamentals of automation. So now this time is to go into practical world. We have all discussed the theoretical topics, what are AI agents, what types of AI agents, LLMs, memory, API, and today we have discussed N10. Now in the next videos I will go from basic to advanced automation in N10. So stay with me.